Welcome to the Daily Horror Habit Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Krieger, bringing you daily reviews of currently streaming horror movies for your twisted pleasure. Be aware that these reviews may include mild spoilers. And as always, I hope you enjoy. It's a spear gun, not a harpoon. This encapsulates Harpoon's steadfast commitment to its dark comedy roots. No matter how dire things may seem for our beleaguered cast, ample room is made for laughs at other characters' expense. And laugh you shall. Harpoon is a no-nonsense dark comedy thriller that delivers exactly what it promises, along with a bloody surprise or two. Written and directed by Rob Grant, Harpoon, which is currently streaming on Showtime, follows three friends setting sail for a day cruise. This impromptu trip serves as penance for Richie, played by Christopher Gray, almost beating John, played by Monroe Chambers, to death. Moments after this bloody and explosive confrontation, a film reel-styled intermission abruptly interrupts the action. This is only the first of such interruptions. These segments are narrated by Brett Gelman from Stranger Things, and provide the audience with hilarious and vital exposition regarding our protagonists. Richie is an entitled snob who's prone to fits of rage, evident from the opening scenes of the film. Jonah is a wimp who feels as if the world is against him, and Sarah, played by Emily Tyra, is Richie's reluctant girlfriend and close friend of Jonah's. This powder keg of personalities and secrets is primed, and slowly but surely the fuse of their combustible oceanic retreat is lit. The potential to devolve into complete chaos is most definitely on the horizon. As secrets begin to emerge, the trio succumbs to paranoia, and their already rocky friendship turns into a bloody game of stranded at sea cat and mouse. Rob Grant's no-nonsense, you-get-what-you-see approach to storytelling makes for an engagingly brisk thriller. While you can see the trajectory and consequences of events a mile away, you're either laughing too hard or wincing at the film's gruesomeness to let it bother you. Given the bloody twists and turns, I was constantly surprised to find out how often I was laughing out loud. Between the sharply playful banter and Gelman's periodic monologues, this is a film that surprises with its quality laughs. More importantly though, its humor never outstays its welcome and evolves with the protagonist's situation. Oh, we're out of drinking water? Why not an entire scene debating whether or not you can use seagull's blood as a means of hydration? As you can see, the idyllic cruise quickly becomes anything but. Further complicating and propelling the plot, Richie's boat breaks down and the trio becomes stranded at sea. As the castaways become more and more desperate, the tensions spill over, the dark humor fully leaning into their collective misery. By making light of the more dire scenes, it allows the film's straightforward premise to be entertaining throughout. Yet as surprisingly funny as the film is, it never undercuts the more gruesome survival of the fittest moments. As this powder keg of secrets explodes, the retreat turns into a bloody game of cat and mouse as allegiances are made and resources become scarce. As the situation becomes more dire, the greater the changes witnessed in their personalities become. A character who the audience may have been wary of initially, they now root for, which allows characters to grow past their external trope-heavy personas. This is a testament to the relatively unknown cast who are more than capable of giving both dramatic and physical performances. Seeing how this volatile situation molds each of their personalities is both shocking and highly amusing. This further makes the unexpected twists in the latter half of the film that much more unexpected. As the trio's actions become more unpredictable, the more their sanity begins to unravel. Given how straightforward the film's premise is, the twists provide a breath of fresh air that allows the third act to be its most exciting and enjoyable one. Not something most horror thrillers can say. Harpoon truly surprised me. From the outset, it seems like a fairly simplistic and predictable genre film. And to be fair, it is just that. But it's Rob Grant's ability to smartly blend dark humor with violence that energizes its simplistic premise, serving as both a strong debut as well as showcasing his potential for future films. Maintaining a constant balance of laughs and carnage is no easy feat, but it's this that allows Harpoon to chart its horror thriller course successfully. And be sure to check out Harpoon while it's streaming on Showtime if you're into dark comedies or stranded at sea horror. And that'll do it for another episode of Daily Horror Habit. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily horror movie review. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Daily Horror Habit on your preferred streaming service and follow @Daily Horror Habit on Instagram and @Daily Horror Pod on Twitter.